guys, hello everyone, welcome to my live stream once again. Hope you're all doing well, hope everyone is okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. How was your night, how was your day, or how is your evening, how is your morning, wherever you're watching me from. Thanks for joining, thanks for subscribing to the channel at Princess J.K. Always hit that like button and comment down below, let us know where you're watching us from. And for the returning subscribers, I always appreciate you so much. Thank you so much 100 times. And for the new joiners, please consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified whenever we go live. So I'm preparing my lunch. I've just woken up. Maybe you can see my eyes a bit swollen, but that's what it is. I have to prepare for my work as always. This is my routine, guys. Yeah. Maybe some of you might be wondering why am I always in the kitchen. I have to prepare my meals. I don't go to the restaurant. I have to prepare my meals, so that's why. So let me prepare my tea. It's just simple tea, beetroot, ginger, and lime. Yeah, I will just make a little bit of slice of the beetroot. I will not use all of it. And then I peel off the skin. Peel off the skin. Meanwhile, I'm boiling water. Already I'm boiling my water. So it's about to get ready. And I'll slice the beetroot inside here. And then I'll add ginger. I'll wash it first, and then I peel off the skin. Then I slice it as well. Yeah, so this is ginger. And then I'll slice into pieces because it's still strong, even though I don't break it, but it still stays strong, so it's okay, just slicing, it's okay. And then next I have just a little bit of lime, so I'll just squeeze it in. So I'll squeeze lime inside. Shine Kosa, Ghana. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Pearl of Africa. So you're from Ghana? Shine Kosa, are you from Ghana? Because you mentioned Ghana. Are you from Ghana? Yes, I know you said yesterday you're living in Dubai, but what is your nationality? Are you from Ghana or you're a local Emirati? Yeah, so I'm done squeezing my lime in the tumbler. Then my water is ready, as you can see, it's ready. So let me reduce the heat. Meanwhile, I'll be reheating my soup. Yeah, I'm reheating my soup. So I still have my soup here. Green peas, because I prepared green peas last time, and then it's just for a few days. So that's why I have to just reheat. Yeah. Yeah, so our two tumblers are done. Our two tumblers are done. You're from where? Italy origin. You're from Italy? Okay, that's good if you're from Italy. Italy living in Dubai. For me, I told you where I come from the Pearl of Africa. That's where I come from. Yes. So guys, my 2 tumblers are ready. I will put them aside. Let me put them here. And then, as my soup is getting reheated, meanwhile, let me prepare my fruit salad. Yeah, let me prepare my fruit salad. Meanwhile. Prepare my fruit salad. Meanwhile. As we wait for the soup to reheat. So I have my watermelon and mandarin, and then I will wash first my small plate. And then I will cut just half of the melon because it's too big. I'll have to add mandarin on top, so it will be too much. So I have to save for tomorrow. Sorry guys. So just cut a half of the melon because I'm only one person. I don't need to prepare too much, so that's why. Yeah, so this will be enough. And then I keep the balance for tomorrow. I'll put it in the fridge so that it doesn't get spoiled. So that is done. Let me wash first my watermelon. And then I will slice in the middle to remove the red part because that's what we need. And then I'll start slicing into smaller pieces. Small pieces. So I'm done slicing into pieces, and then next I will be washing my mandarin and then peel. So I remove the skin. I remove all the skin. And then the unwanted fiber, because it has some bit of fibers, so we'll remove all of them. And these ones are unwanted fibers. We don't need them. And then I'll break it down. Again, I'll remove some fibers. Then now I'll start to divide into two all these pieces. Yeah, just to decorate my plate. And then our fruit salad, simple fruit salad, is done. Watermelon and mandarins. So this is done. And then next, now my soup is already warming up. So next will be my porridge. I'll make porridge. So this is my cup. I have my milk here, and I have my small pot. I will use this pot. And then I have my flour, the two flours. I have soya and millet flour. So let's start. So first and foremost, I'll first wash my cup. And then I still have some hot water here. I'll put it in my cup because I'll use it. And then this is my pot, and I have my milk here, so I'll use just a little bit of milk. I'll not use all of this because it will be too much. I don't want the porridge to taste milk or to be milky. I want it to be porridge. Like, I want to feel the taste of the two flours, the soya flour and the millet flour. So that's why I'll not add only milk. Yeah, all the milk, won't add all the milk. So just a little bit of the milk, as you can see. And then now I will scoop my flour. Only 2 scoops will be enough, 1 from each, because I'm only making 1 cup of porridge. So it can be enough. This is millet flour, as you can see. Only 1 scoop will be enough. 1 scoop. And this is soya flour. It's almost getting finished because I drink porridge every day. But this is how it looks like. So I'll get again 1 scoop of soya flour. And that is done. Then I have to mix these 2 flours in the milk. First to mix in the milk. If you don't have milk, you can use a little bit of cold water to mix. And then later you add hot water on top. Until there are no lumps, so it's already incorporated very well. So now time to add water. So I still have some hot water here, but it's not enough. So I'll add more cold water to make 1 cup of water. Only 1 cup of water is enough. So I'll pour direct. And then I mix. Now time to put on fire direct. My soup is already warm, so I have to remove the soup from the fire. It's already warm. And then now we put our porridge on fire. And then we have to keep stirring or to mix so that no lumps are at the bottom. Let me increase the heat so that it can go very fast. You don't have to rest your hand until you see the porridge is getting thicker, and then you can rest your hand. But you don't have to go away, because once you leave, it will overflow or it will spill out. Just like milk, just like cooking milk, so it will spill out. So that's why. So you have to mix until you see like it's already thick. Then you can turn off the fire. It will be ready. It has a high boiling point, boiling pressure. So that's why it's always spilling out, just like that. I'll show you when it's done. So we are getting there. You don't have to rest your hand. Reason, because it will create lumps at the bottom. It will be creating lumps at the bottom. That's why you don't have to rest our hand. You have to continue to mix or to stir. And then until you see it's getting thicker, then you can rest your hand just for a while. And then you don't have to keep away. You have to watch until you see it's rising, the boiling pressure is rising. Then you turn off the heat, because it can overflow. That's why you have to stay around. Just like milk. Milk also has a high boiling pressure. Now it's getting thick, because you can see when you're mixing or when you're stirring, you can see it's getting thick. So you keep on mixing and mixing and mixing until you see it's now thick. Then you can rest your hand. Then you just wait for it to rise up. We are almost there. Almost. So we are almost there. It's getting thicker. So you can see. I will show you. It's almost done. Almost. So we are almost done. Yeah, now I can rest my hand because it's going to rise up. That means it's ready. It doesn't take much time. Yeah, I turn off the heat. As you can see, it was rising up. So now I will pour in my cup. Yeah, I'll pour here in my cup. I will soak my pot so that it doesn't stick at the bottom. So this is our porridge. As you can see, milk with soya flour and millet flour. So that is done. And then now next I'll make posho. Today I'm making posho, no rice. I'll have posho with green peas. Yeah, so let me clean my pot because I will use this one. Yes, so I'm going to clean my pot first and then I'll show you what I'll do with it. So I'm done cleaning my pot. So next I will add water, cold water. And then I put direct on fire because we need to heat the water up to 100 degrees Celsius. The water has to boil up to 100 degrees Celsius. We wait just for a few minutes, it will be done. So up to 100 degrees Celsius, and then we will mix in our portion. So let me show you. So this is my flour. It's corn flour. Corn flour. This is from Africa. It's corn flour. Before I showed you a different kind of flour that is semolina. It's kind of similar but not exactly like the one from Africa. That one is from here. Now this type is a different one. Let me just open. I'll show you. For those who are coming from Africa, you know what it is. We have different names of how we call it. Yeah. So you can see it has a picture of corn. So this is corn flour. This is from Africa. So I'm going to make this hot water and the flour. I'll mix until it becomes like a dough, but it's not a dough. No sugar added, no salt added, because I already have soup which is salty. So it gets the flavor from the soup you will eat it with. You can eat it with chicken, with beef, with the beans, any kind of soup, fish, even fish. Yeah, it's very good and tasty. It's very healthy and gluten-free. Yeah. So let's wait for our water to boil up to 100 degrees. It should be 100 degrees Celsius. And then you add in the flour. Okay. So this is corn flour. In my country, we call it kaunga. but in English it's posho, P-O-S-H-O. Yes. In other countries they have their own specific names they call it, but it's same. So meanwhile, let me clear my table as I wait for the water. I will place these back in the fridge and then I'll come back. Just 1 minute. And then I will put back my two flowers. So I just do like this. I put a rubber band, sorry, so that they don't pour out. So we are waiting for the water to boil, and then we mix. It's almost, because I can hear the hissing sound or the sizzling sound I can hear. So it's almost. Almost ready. Yes, so let me prepare my wine because I need to mix. It's about just few minutes and then we wait. So guys, remember I'm going to have this for lunch. This is corn flour, as you can see, the picture of corn. This is from Africa, guys. The one I was using before, was it last week? It's from here, but that is just kind of similar, but not exact like this one. This one is the best amount. So our water is almost, so let me check on the water. Our water is almost, yeah, our water is done. And then I have to reduce the heat because it's too much. It will be overflowing. Yeah, so I will cook on low flame. I have to cook on low flame. So now let's get ready. My mingling stick, because I have to mingle. This is my mingling stick. And I get my flour. So I don't know if you can see, but let me just try to turn. Yeah, to turn like that so that you can see. So I'll use two hands because one hand will be holding the flour and then one hand will be mixing. So this is corn flour. In my country, call it kaunga. In English, it's posho, P-O-S-H-O. You can Google and search. So let's get started. The water is ready without wasting time. I have to pour in the flour while I mix. So slowly as you mix, slowly you pour in as you mix, you pour in as you mix. I think I should, wait a minute, I think I should reduce on the water because I see like it's kind of too much. One moment, guys. Let me reduce the water first, just a little bit. Maybe later I will use it again. Just a little bit, and then I have to add in again the flour and then mix. Yeah. So I add in the flour while I mix. Yeah, I think that will be enough. Yeah, so now let's mix only. Now only mixing so that no lumps. It doesn't taste well when it still have those white lumps. It should be all incorporated in the water. Yeah, it should be all incorporated in the water. So you have to mix until you see no white lumps in. So that's why. doesn't take much time to get ready, guys. It takes just few minutes. This is the easiest food to cook. Once you have your soup ready, this is the easiest food to cook rather. So it's the easiest food to cook because it's only requiring you to have two ingredients: the flour itself and hot water, just like that. You have soup already: fish soup, beef soup, chicken soup, beans, any kind of soup, vegetable soup. This is the easiest food to cook. Only two ingredients: no salt added, no milk added, no sugar added. It's just flour and hot water, and then you mix. If you don't have energy, you don't qualify to cook this kind of food because you have to turn. You have to turn until you see no white lumps, guys. It should be incorporated very well with the water. That's why, for those who don't have energy, don't try at home. Maybe I should use my other hand. If you don't have energy, don't try it at home because you must have some bit of energy to turn, to mix. Let me show you how it looks like. It's like a dough, you can see. It's like a dough. So if you don't have energy, don't try it at home. But it's very healthy. It's a good food. We are almost done. Almost. Only a few minutes of cooking and then you're good to go. You don't need to starve yourself. This is the easiest food to cook. Just a few minutes. Once your water is cooked already or boiled up to 100 degrees, then you just pour in the flour and mix. It will be good to go. Yeah, so let's give it time just for maybe like 1 minute or less than a minute so that it can cook. I will cover just for a few minutes. Just for a few minutes I cover and then I will turn one more time, then it will be ready. So meanwhile, let me check on the time because I need to prepare for work. Yeah, it's already 4 p.m. So I need to finish quick and fast. So once our food is ready, the portion, I will end the live stream because I need to eat quick and fast. Then I go to work. You know my routine, guys. I'm just showing you my routine. Only my routine. Yeah. Because for now, I don't have time to go out and explore, show you around outside. Yeah, but when I'm done with my work, when I have work break, I'll be moving around, show you different places. Not only in the house, cooking. Yeah, we will balance. So let's continue. So one more turn and then we call it off. Only one more turn. Almost ready. It's not almost, it's ready, guys. So it's ready, guys. It's ready. Our posho is ready. Yeah, so we are done. Food is ready and time to enjoy. So yeah, so time to turn off our heat. Boom, and then I'll show you how it looks like. I need to put it here. Yeah, you see there's a crust inside, so I have to soak it first before it gets stuck, because you cannot remove it right now. You cannot remove this crust from inside Only if you soak it for like 1 hour with water, and then it will be very easy to remove. Yeah. So this is our posho, guys. Lunch is ready. Let's enjoy. This is our posho, as you can see, guys. So guys, our lunch preparations are done, and now let me take you just a simple glimpse of what I've been doing, and then we end the live. So I started by preparing my 2 tumblers. This is for work, my tea and my hot water. And then next I prepared my fruit salad, watermelon with mandarin. And then next I prepared my porridge. This is soya with millet flour and milk. Guys, remember I don't add sugar. That's why I have fruits on each and every meal, because I need natural sugar. Yeah, I don't take processed sugar. I need only natural sugar. And then last was our posho from the corn flour or maize flour. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, it's like a dough, but it's not a dough. No salt, no sugar added, no milk, no nothing. Only hot water with the flour. For those who come from Africa, you know what it is. This is very yummy. You can have it with any soup, fish soup, bean soup, chicken soup, any kind of soup, vegetable soup. You can have it with it. So you'll not see me having my meal, but at least I've showed you what I've been preparing. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to end the live because I need to prepare for my work. My routine is always like that. For those who know, you know. So time to end the live. Thank you so much, guys, for always coming around, for always sticking around, for always watching me as I do my routines. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. For the returning subscribers, you do an amazing job. And for the new joiners, please consider subscribing to the channel at princessj.k. Hit that like button and always let us know where you're watching from. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified whenever we go live. So I'll say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you've been watching from. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good time. Bye-bye.